Today we are going to talk about something that many English learners overlook: intonation. You may know a lot of vocabulary, understand grammar rules, and even pronounce individual words correctly, but if your intonation is unnatural, people may still find it difficult to understand what you are trying to say. So, what exactly is intonation and why is it so important? Intonation is the rise and fall of your voice when you speak. In other words, it's the melody or music of speech. For example, if I say, "You are coming," it sounds like a statement. But if I say, "You are coming," it becomes a question. With a rising tone at the end, it becomes a question. The words are exactly the same, but the meaning changes because of intonation. So this is what is called intonation. Intonation carries meaning actually. Intonation helps listeners understand your emotions, intentions, and attitude. Think about the sentence. That's great. You can say this sentence in many ways. Depending on the intonation, it can sound excited and happy, surprised, bored, or sarcastic. Without the right intonation, people may not understand what you really mean. It makes you easier to understand. Many learners focus heavily on pronunciation. Pronunciation is important, but intonation is equally important. Even if you pronounce every word correctly, speaking in a flat, robotic voice can make your speech sound unnatural and sometimes harder to follow. Good intonation helps listeners process your message more easily because it highlights important information and creates a natural rhythm. Learning intonation doesn't just improve speaking, it also can improve your listening skills. Native speakers use intonation constantly to express emotions and intentions. When you become familiar with these patterns, you'll find it easier to understand movies, podcasts, interviews, and everyday conversations. You will begin to hear not just the words, but also the feelings behind them. It makes you sound more natural. One of the biggest goals for many English learners is to sound natural and confident. All of us know that. Intonation plays a huge role in this. When you use natural English intonation, your speech becomes more engaging and pleasant to listen to. People will often understand you more easily, even if you occasionally make grammar mistakes. How can you improve your intonation? Here are a few simple tips. For example, listen carefully to native speakers, copy their voice patterns, not just their words. Watch movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos. Listen to a sentence and immediately repeat it with the same rhythm and intonation. This is called shadowing, by the way. Record yourself and compare your speech with native speakers. All of this may sound really difficult, but it is not once you start practicing it. Remember, learning intonation is like learning the melody of a song. The more you listen and practice, the more natural it becomes. So, intonation is not just an extra skill in English. It is a key part of communication. It helps you express emotions, clarify meaning, improve understanding, and sound more natural. So the next time you practice English, don't focus only on vocabulary and grammar. Pay attention to how people say things, not just what they say. Because sometimes it's not the words that carry the message, it's the music behind them. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.